In the world of pharmaceuticals, a new frontier is emerging where precision targeting meets radiation. These are radiopharmaceuticals, and today we're going to spill some secrets about their economic potential. But before we dive in, let me quickly introduce myself. I cover the business of biopharma at a financial firm. Now let's talk about these game-changing radiopharmaceuticals. Each company or strategy is like a unique instrument in an orchestra, all working together to create a symphony of success. But how do we measure their individual contributions? Enter EVA, our bat signal for identifying winners. It's a metric that tells us how effectively each company turns its assets into returns above its cost of capital. Let's start with Novartis. They're the undisputed leader with FDA-approved Lutathera and Pluvicto. In 2024, these therapies generated over $2.1 billion. With high-margin radioligand therapies and an optimized manufacturing infrastructure, including their state-of-the-art facility in Melbourne, New Jersey, Novartis likely achieves an EVA of 12 to 14%. That's a strong signal of their success. Next up, we have Bayer. They launched Xofigo back in 2013, but commercial momentum slowed down. In 2023, they didn't even report sales figures. Bayer's Radiopharma EVA is currently 1 to 2%, basically bordering on break-even. But if their new actinium-225 program shows good results in mCRPC trials, EVA could jump to 8 to 10%. That's because they'll be re-leveraging their underutilized assets for both clinical and commercial value. Then we have AstraZeneca, who entered the fray via the $2 billion acquisition of Fusion Pharma and its actinium-225 assets like FPI-2265. With the assets still pre-revenue and integration costs high, their current EVA is probably around -3% to -5%. But if label expansion goes well and their PSMA, EGF or targeting strategies show strong clinical data, EVA could soar to 10 to 12% by 2028. That's not all. There are more exciting developments on the horizon. Stay tuned to find out what they are. Next, let's talk about the different types of radioisotopes used in radiopharmaceuticals. There are alpha emitters like actinium-225 and beta emitters. The industry is buzzing with innovation, especially around actinium-225, which has shown great promise in preclinical studies due to its higher tumoricidal potency and lower toxicity. But it's still early days, R&D investments are high, risks are substantial, and most assets are in the early stages. So for now, the industry's average EVA for alpha emitter radiopharma is modest, around 4 to 6%. However, late-stage assets, especially those paired with diagnostics or theranostic strategies, hold the potential to generate an EVA of 10 to 15% in 5 to 7 years. And let's not forget the importance of precision targeting. Radioligands use a variety of ligands, peptides, antibodies, small molecules to seek out their targets. The choice of ligand directly influences biodistribution and efficacy. Novartis's peptide-based approach supports an EVA of 10 to 13%. This is due to favorable clearance kinetics and scalable radiolabeling, while Lilly's flexible ligand-payload pairing could yield an EVA of 8 to 11%, depending on portfolio breadth and target selectivity. Finally, combination therapies are also on the rise. These regimens aim to combine radioligands with immunotherapy or chemotherapy to deliver a powerful one-two punch. But for now, with trial complexity and uncertainty around synergy, their EVA hovers around -1% to 2%. However, if approved as first-in-class regimens, these could reach an EVA of 12 to 15%, especially with improved reimbursement and clinical guidelines integration, and the future looks bright. With more than 400 radioligand programs in development and growing KOL support, the sector is poised to triple from $5.4 billion in 2025 to over $16 billion by 2033. As always, if you found this insightful, Please share it with your fellow bio and pharma-loving colleagues. Together, we can navigate the ever-evolving world of biopharma better. Until next time, stay curious.